Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to another adventure. I'm here down by a house that looks to be about 10 years that nobody's lived in there, and I figured I'd come down here and check out and see what we can find. Got my metal detector right here, bounty hunter, and alright, let's get her done. Let's try to find some stuff. Looks like I found a pretty nifty find. I mean, it looks to me like it's a piece of a suspender buckle or something. I mean, if you can look at it carefully. I mean, it does look like it a little bit, but I mean, I'm not positive about it, but good find. Let's try to find some more stuff. You're never gonna believe what I just found, but it looks to me like it might be an old sawmill. Like, look at this. Gotta watch the board and make sure I don't fall. But look at this. It looks to be an old abandoned sawmill. See, there's an old piece of equipment right there. An old pillow. Look at that bottle cap. That thing is old. Let me see if I can find a date on it. West Virginia state right on the top of that. If you can look at it, the thing will focus. But it's a West Virginia. Yeah, look at all this sawdust. Man. Like, look at all these boards that they never finished. That's insane. Look, that's where they chop all the wood. Goes right through that conveyor belt right over there. And then it comes right across here, and then it chops it up and it splits it in half so that they can work through it. But that is amazing. And they got all these old paint cans, belt dressing. And then they got gold and bridges. And it says Morris, New York on it. But look at all this. Look at all these big logs and stuff. Like, geez. It's insane. Bet you there's a lot of relics underneath this place. Is that what I think it is? No, I thought it was one of them little hand washers that you put on. You used to dry your clothes with and stuff. But, I mean, I could be wrong. But look at that. That is an old chair. Just imagine somebody in the early 1900s is sitting in that and looked out at the view over here. I mean, it is amazing. Just look at that. And then they got the other conveyor belt over here that does all the turning and stuff like that. And then they got the old saw blade over here, another cutter. Like, look at that. That's so cool. Old tires and stuff like that. That is a pretty sight right there. That is pretty. I mean, this place looks amazing. I mean, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else searching right now. But other than that, I just wanted to show you guys that. Figured you'd like to see that, but let's go find some more stuff. Well, guys, I was just digging around in this little area over here, and I spotted an arrow. It's a hunter arrow. Right there, hunter. It's probably, I mean, it's a little bit rusted out, if you can see it. A little bit. Looks actually pretty nice. But see, it just goes to show, I mean, you can find anything out here. You go out in the woods, you go out by a place that's abandoned and stuff, or places that you're allowed to go to. Just make sure you ask permission. And if they say yes, then you can. If no, then it's just no. You know that. But it just goes to show that you can find anything out here. Anything. Like, from coins to iron to old farm equipment to old sawmills like the one that I just saw over there, and even an arrow. But yeah, I'm gonna continue searching around this area, and I'll come back when I find something for you guys. I just found something else. Looks to me like it's a part to an old grill, or maybe even a stove top. But yeah, it was down here about 4 inches, right over in there, and picked it up with the metal detector. It was ringing up as $1. I don't know why that is, but other than that, I mean, it's a pretty good find, I'd say. It ain't bad. I mean, look at it. It's all rusted and stuff. I mean, man. Well, ain't a bad find. See if I can find some more stuff. Found another find for the day. It's an old Ranger fire extinguisher. Price was $7.95, and it says in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and Los Angeles, California. Throw with force at the base of flame with sweeping motion. It's a pretty neat find, I'd say. There's actually some stuff still in there, but pretty neat find, I'd say. Ain't bad. Alright. Looks to me like I found a couple of farm tools. You know, some old farming equipment, I'd say. Look at this one. Here, I'll show it to you right now. Look at that. Looks like it was used maybe to bale hay or some corn, if anything. And there's the other things over there. I'll walk over there and show it to you. It's a big piece of equipment. It's got the prongs on them. But yeah, that's the first one. I think there's a tag on it actually too. Dorf Corporation, Eddington, North Carolina. Nice. We got some North Carolina equipment right here. That's one out of the 3. Here's the second one over here that I'm going to show you. This one is definitely for hay, I'd say. Because then you got that, underneath it spins, and then the bales come over here, all the hay, and then it bales it and poops it out over there. But yeah, look at that. Got some good old little spikes that can go onto them. Yeah, and then it rolls it through and it just goes doop. And then you got the little wheel thing right over there. And then you got the whole operating system over there. The third one, this looks to me like an old cement pot right here. But I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I mean, you look underneath it and everything. I mean, it looks like an old cement pot, I'd say. Cords are all screwed up on it, but yeah, it's an old piece of equipment. It's all rusted. And then here's the fourth one. I'm very curious about this one. It's got a wheel handle to it. It might have been for clothes, maybe, I'd say. Something like that. But yeah, I thought that was a cool find. Just to find a couple of pieces of farming equipment laid out here in the woods. But yeah, I mean, they're just sitting out here like this. I figured I'd let you guys take a look at them while I'm here. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty cool find. Found some more old farm equipment. Right here. Here's the first one. I don't really know what it's supposed to be, but it's some mechanism that looks like it's from old times. I don't know how long now. Probably, I'd say, around early 1900s. Ooh, I almost got stuck. Look at these thorns. These thorns are huge. Look at how long that thing is. That thing will stick you and hurt you big time. But anyway, here's the second one. Second one looks more detailed and more complex. Got all the gears and stuff, all the rollers. Looks to be like an old hay track that it goes on to. A little old hay baler. But yeah, I mean, it's got the gears on it. It's got all that. Looks pretty sweet. And then I also found something else. It looks like it's a giant wagon. Looks like it could be driven by a tractor. Old tractor. But I mean, it's all rusted up. It's old. It's old wood. I mean, it could have been pushed by, yeah, I'd say probably a big tractor around there. But yeah, I figured I'd let you guys see this again. More farm equipment. And then also, we got this thing. This looks to be like one of the old-fashioned type of things. It might be, to me it looks like it's a piece of a manhole, but I could be wrong. Maybe it could be a part to a well. I'm not going to open it or anything, but yeah, it looks to be like a piece to a well, I'd say. Well, good old farm equipment. Gotta love it. Just wrapped up at the old sawmill. Spent about 2 to 3 hours out here searching everything. I came across some pretty nice stuff. I figured I'd show you guys. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's very windy out here. But anyway, I found, it looks to be a dog tag, actually. I thought it was suspenders. But actually, it has some writing on it. If you guys can see that. It's got some writing right there. It says, looks to be like a couple 8s in there and stuff. But I could be wrong. Next, I found this arrow that was sticking in the ground about a couple feet down, well, a couple inches down actually, and it's a pretty cool find. It has Hunter on it, if you guys can see that again. And I'll put it down so you guys can see that. It says Hunter right there. Now that the thing's focused, I can show you that other thing. See how there's letters on that right there? Next, I found this jug. It says Lust Oil right there. Lust Oil. And I mean, it's got a pretty nice top to it. Nice light blue patina to it, I'd say. And then, I mean, it's a pretty nice bottle, I'd say. Next, I found what looks to be like a little metal rod, I'd say. I don't know if you guys can see through that. Can you see through that? I can't. But yeah, I mean, it's in the ground about 4 inches, I'd say. Bounty hunter picked it right up, dug it out. Next, I found what looks to be a sink handle, maybe, I'd say. Sink handle. Looks to be. It's got some silver on it. Or some glare metal. And then next, it looks to be like a little piece of crushed up iron, I'd say. I don't know what it is, but picked it up out of the ground, was showing up pretty good. Next, we have this, which was the grill. Looks to be a piece of a grill, old grill maybe. Or it looks to be a piece to maybe an oven tray maybe. But yeah, and then next I found this near the house. I mean, I didn't really dig it up, but look at that. That looks pretty sick. It's got, looks like tiger print to it. Looks like somebody did some sand playing with it, and it looks almost like it's a tiger shape or tiger stripes. I thought it looked pretty cool, so I'd pick it up. Figured, why not? But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'd call it like a blue tiger design. But yeah, it's not too bad. That's going to be it for today, you guys. Done metal detecting at the old mill right here. about 2 to 3 hours. If you would like, favorite, and subscribe for more metal detecting videos, that'd be great. I usually post about 2 to 3 videos a week, I'd say. But we did a pretty good day today, I'd say. Found a couple of items. Some really neat pieces of iron, an arrow. But I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.